What's up, everybody? Welcome to episode 51, my episode 50 of the Monday Night Wars
Go
Save.
fuck yourself.
And today we are going to book the A show, the superior show, the show that isn't called WWF Raw, WCW Nitro. And you know what? You were switching it up, so I'm going to switch it up. All right? So we are going to start the show off with an angle.
Fuck you. What?
It's going to be Hulk Hogan, Kevin Nash, and Bischoff.
Alright. Not Finley. Get out of here.
And they're in the ring. And actually, we're going to put Horace Hogan in this, too.
Oh, the debut.
The debut of Horace Hogan.
I think he... Wait, did he not wrestle last week?
He was in the pre-show.
He beat Marcus Laurinaitis. Jesus.
Actually, you know what? Can you put Conan and Vicious and Delicious in this too? And what the hell? Put all of NWO in it.
Oh my God! Are you gonna initiate young boy Scott Norton?
we gotta initiate. We got. Oh man, we don't have enough NWO members because Kurt Hennig isn't in this. Horace Hogan.
Yeah, you have, and you know Scott Steiner as well, brother.
And no Scott Steiner.
Just leave it. You gotta initiate this man somehow.
Rip. All right. So yeah, here's what's happening. The NWO are in the ring. Hulk Hogan has his Actually, he doesn't have the WCW title. Horace Hogan's got the WCW title, along with all of Hulk Hogan's bags.
Oh, that's good.
And they're in the ring, and Hulk Hogan grabs a microphone and says, "Now, I think you guys can all see there's a bit of a difference with the NWO, brother. And this is a monumental night because tonight is a night of firsts, and we're debuting a new member to the NWO." And Horace Hogan looks up, he smiles, and he's like, "Oh yeah, here it is." And he goes, "Ladies and gentlemen, I give you Big Cash Nash." And Kevin Nash grabs a microphone and says, "That's right, I'm so rich." And two sweets Hulk Hogan. That Kevin Nash, you guys can't. Kevin Nash is he's the poor man. All right, I am Big Cash Nash.
Big Cat. Do you want me to change his name?
Yeah. He's getting the name change, brother. He's Big Cash Nash.
All right, let me just.
And you actually notice he's wearing green today.
Fuck.
He's wearing a brand new suit and a money green tie. He says, "This suit cost me $5 million. But that's okay because I'm Big Cash Nash." And he says, "And the NWO gets 10 times richer with me being in it." And he says, "But tonight isn't just about me. It's also about another member of the NWO." And, again, Horace Hogan's like, "Okay, all right, so now it's my turn. Now it's my opportunity." And he says, "It's about the WCW World Champion, Hulk Hogan." And Hogan says, "You're goddamn right it is, brother." He says, "Me and Big Cash Nash have been thinking, and we were thinking, what could make the NWO dominant again? And the answer's simple. There's a pay-per-view coming up, brother. And I know earlier we talked about winning or you're out. But being the generous and the good person that me and Big Cash Nash are, we let it slide. But not anymore. We personally have booked every member of the NWO in matches at the pay-per-view. And if you win, you're in. And if you lose, you're out, brother." And he looks at all the NWO.
Shit.
He says, "It's time we trim the fat of the NWO. And listen, we know the world champ and Big Cash over here, we know we'll still be in it." And they two sweet each other. "And we know Eric Bischoff will still be in it. But as far as," and he looks at Scott Norton, Buff Bagwell, "as far as some other members, they may not be. So it's time to see how bad you really want to be in the NWO." And he looks over at Horace Hogan and says, "By the way, this is my nephew, Horace Hogan." The NWO's music hits. And it's a commercial, and we come back to our first match of the card.
Wow. Fucking Horace Hogan getting the young boy treatment.
We have ourselves a tag team match.
Oh,
It is the
you're not
Faces of
switching
Fear.
up anything.
The
This is
Faces of Fear taking
okay.
on the Blue Bloods.
They can't because fucking Steven Regal's hurt.
Oh
Remember,
God.
he's out injured. He's got that staph infection from fucking Meng.
All right, so it'll be the Faces of Fear taking on what other tag team? What other tag teams can work tonight?
Uh, the Outsiders.
Mm,
Giant and Luger. Vicious and delicious. Make up a tag team like I did.
all right, we'll make up a tag team. It'll be Mang and the Barbarian
Chef
taking on.
Psychosis and Bobby Eaton Pancake.
Oh, there we go. Perfect. Bobby eating pancakes and Psychosis. Perfect. Former WCW tag team champions.
Who wins and how long?
It'll go 6 minutes.
All right.
Mang gets the pin.
I don't like this Meng push now.
Why?
It's different.
Yo, you don't like different? You want me to do the same exact thing? Well, make sure you keep Bobby Eaton and Chef Psychosis strong.
Why would you do that?
Former tag team champions, brother.
Do you not remember the night after the pay-per-view where they lost? They lost in a 1-minute squash match.
All right, you're right. All right, never mind.
There's no keeping them strong anymore.
All right, so now after that, Bobby eating pancakes.
Oh man, here we go.
Bobby eating pancakes.
He's cooked his last pancake.
He's in the ring. He looks at Chef Psychosis, and he grabs the microphone and says, "You know, maybe wrestling just isn't our thing." He says, "Listen, I'm onto something here. I've got an idea. All right." He says, and we're wasting our time in this ring. We need to be focusing on what's really important. We need to bring our pancake making talents worldwide. He says, "Let me make some phone calls, but I think the Pancake Boy World Tour is about to start."
Oh, so they're not breaking up. They're gonna continue.
No. We're just giving them something to do, brother.
Oh,
Chef
okay.
Psychosis looks at him, and he pulls out from his pocket a spatula. Bobby Eaton Pancake says, wow, we really are tag team partners." And he pulls out from his wrestling boots a spatula.
He wrestled with a spatula in his
They
boots.
wrestled with spatulas, and they put the spatulas together like two swords. crowd pops, and then they run to the back.
They run the back.
They run to the back. They don't want to walk. They're excited. All right,
Fair enough.
so we go to a backstage angle.
All right.
The XWO are all backstage.
Jesus fuck. Who's still in the XWO? To be honest,
Tommy Dreamer. It's Sabu.
I forgot about Sabu.
It's Hardcore Balls.
Wow, what a fucking staple.
I think that's it. Oh, and then the Dudley Boys, the tag team champions. I think that's it.
All right.
Yeah. So they're backstage, and they and Tommy Dreamer just hits the locker, and he says, "You know, the flock have had our number lately. They took my hardcore championship. They're turning us against each other." He's like, "I'm sick of it. I am sick of it. We are the XWO. And yeah, sometimes we fight amongst each other. We all fought each other for the hardcore belt. You know, that's what brothers do. But we came from a place where brothers fight, and that's what makes you stronger. And that's why tonight, once and for all, I'm going to go down that ring. I am going to meet Raven face to face, and we are going to have a talk. And,
Oh.
and we're going to have a talk." And Seb looks at him and says, "A talk? What do you mean a talk? We're the XWO. We don't talk." And Tommy looks at him and says, "We're going to have a hardcore talk."
Oh shit, brother.
And Hardcore Balls is like, "Balls!" Because he wanted some TV time. Hardcore!
Balls.
Balls! So we have a match. It is a singles match.
All right.
Scott Steiner
Okay.
taking on Gilbert.
Oh. Fair enough.
Taking on Dwayne Gill. Scott Steiner beats him in a minute.
Oh no. Domination. Fucking. Go. There we go. There we go. All right.
All right, and then Scott Steiner, after he beats him, he grabs the microphone.
Big bad booty daddy.
Big bad booty daddy.
What does
And he
Scott Steiner
says,
say?
well, I'm glad you asked. He says, last week, I beat the living crap out of Diamond Dallas Page. And he says this week he was going to announce who he's fighting at the pay-per-view for his U.S. Championship. Well, DDP isn't here tonight. He's still at home licking his wounds. What a big bad booty daddy. It will not disappoint these stupid fans tonight. He looks and says, the man with the biggest arms in the business is accepting the challenge for Diamond Dallas. And at Slamboree, I'm going to kick your ass. I'm going to take your title. He says, and then he hits the screen and he moves his sunglasses. He says, and then the whole world's going to know why I'm the big bad booty daddy. and so, yeah, Steiner, DDP, man.
Oh, yeah.
The challenge has been accepted. We can let Steiner go unscripted. What the hell? What could possibly go wrong?
All right.
Scott Steiner shooting. All right. Let's see. What else could we do? We're going to have another tag team match.
Oh, great.
Another tag team match. It is Dave Taylor and the Big Show. The Blue Bloods, brother. I bet you forgot that was a thing.
Yep.
They are going to take on the Harlem Heat.
Oh, boy.
Booker T, Stevie Ray. It's a thing.
All right. What happens? Who wins?
All right. The Blue Bloods win.
The big
Booker T.
The Big Bloods.
The Big Bloods. The Blood Show.
The Blood Shows.
The Blood Show. Big Show pins Stevie Ray. Limited involvement from Dave Taylor.
Fuck you, Stevie Ray.
I gotta keep Booker T strong.
All right. Booker T strong. Decisive. All right.
Okay, so then after the match, Goldberg's music hits.
Hell yeah.
And Big Show runs away. But before he runs away, he choke slams Dave Taylor.
Oh, no.
So Goldberg gets in the ring. Big Show's at the ramp, and Dave Taylor's stumbling back to his feet. And Big Show's shouting, "Oh, I'm waiting for Slamboree. You ain't worth my time. I'm waiting. I'm the Big Show. I fight when I want." And Goldberg just looks at him, says, "You're next," and then jackknives Dave Taylor.
Oh, fucking Dave Taylor, man.
Hey, most TV time he's gotten in a very long time. All right. So, we're having a singles match.
Okay.
Let's see. What are we going to do? Horace Hogan is making his in-ring debut.
Oh, shit.
And he's taking on Sting.
Oh, jeez.
The number one contender at Slamboree.
Oh, man. Horace Hogan rip.
It's going to go 6 minutes. Sting's getting the win. He's making him tap out.
This will be storytelling, I guess.
What a story will be told.
All right.
All right, and Sting's cuts a promo.
What a weird Nitro.
Sting cuts a promo, and he basically says, he's the heart of WCW. He's been the heart of WCW since WCW's been a thing, he says. And he is sick and tired of the NWO, he says. And if he has to single-handedly dismantle the NWO by taking out Horace Hogan, he'll do it because he doesn't care. And he says, and he's going to prove that Hulk Hogan is a washed-up old man when he beats him at Slamboree and wins the WCW title.
Oh, yeah.
And then hits Horace Hogan with a bat. Just for lols.
For shits and gigs. All right, what's after that?
Shits and gigs. We have a backstage segment.
Backstage segment. There we go.
Because, WCW is all about them angles. Backstage segment. And here's what happens in that segment. Scott Hall is being interviewed.
Yeah.
And he's talking about how, he shows up in like a pickup truck and he walks out and, they're asking him, Scott Hall, for somebody who makes just as much money as Hogan and Nash, you're not really, flaunting it. And Scott Hall says, hey, yo, it's because I'm not a dick. He says, I grew up when we didn't have money. He says, I was taught that you had to work for your money and you had to, there's other people who have it worse. He says, and, this pickup truck I've had since I was a kid. He says, I'm not like Kevin Nash or Big Nash Cash or Big Ass or whatever he's going by. He's like, doesn't matter. He says, as long as I'm in WCW and as long as I'm making this money, you'll never know because I won't flaunt it. And then he gets jumped by Big Nash Cash.
Jesus. Big Cash kitten. What is his name?
Cash Nash or Big Cash Nash. So he beats him up. He choke slams him on top of the truck, and then he runs him over.
Oh my God.
Big Cash Nash runs Scott Hall over with the pickup truck.
Jesus.
Meanwhile saying, am I flaunting it now, Hall? Huh? Am I not worth the money now?
Oh,
I'm Big Cash Nash. He runs them over.
Oh, God.
Oh, God. We go to a match.
All right.
We go to a match, and Alex Wright is taking on Chavo Guerrero.
Okay. All right. Good match.
And Rey Mysterio was on commentary.
All right. Who's he replacing? Shivani and Tanay or Heenan?
He can replace Shivani.
Hell yeah! I did it before you even put it in.
Only Shivani had to make a phone call. Had to go check on his buddy Kevin. Had to go check on Scott Hall.
Starbucks was calling.
Yeah, Alex Wright gets the win.
All right.
Well, I can go 6 minutes.
Okay. Open. Keep Chavo strong or nothing? Anything?
No,
fuck him.
No, fuck it.
Perfect.
All right. Great. Awesome. And then after that match, Alex Wright beats up Rey Mysterio after the announce booth.
Oh man, poor Rey. Did we turn Alex Wright heel?
I think he already was heel.
Oh, that's weird. All right. We'll go selling. Just entertainment.
They're both selling.
Let me look. Alex Wright is a heel already. You're right.
Yep. A prima donna heel.
Okay.
All right, so we have 32 minutes. That's in perfect timing. All right, so Ric Flair. Ric Flair's in Ric Flair just gets a video package hyping up his upcoming title defense. Actually, he is in Japan right now. Ric Flair's in Japan, and he's being live via satellite from Japan, and he's got the global championship, and he's like, I just came I wanted to get front row seats for the tournament because I wanted to see who the Nature Boy Ric Flair was defending. Hang on, we're adding one more person to the angle. Who the Nature Boy Ric Flair would be defending against. And then as he's like walking backwards, hyping himself up, he bumps into Jushin Thunder Liger.
Oh, brother.
He bumps into Jushin, and Ric Flair says, why don't you watch where you're going? I'm the champ. And then spits on him. Because in Japan, he's not the lovable Nature Boy.
Oh, no.
No. He's a despicable guy Jin in Japan.
Head of the Bullet Club, brother.
Head of the Bullet Club, brother. So that's it. That's the end of that. That's that angle. Bumps into Jushin Thunder Liger.
All right.
I wonder who will be facing at the pay-per-view. Who knows?
Who knows?
So let's see. We got to get... Oh, okay. So we are going to go to the as-advertised contract signing.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Of the Dudley Boys and Lodi and Kidman.
I forgot. Thought it was Harlem Heat for a second. I forgot it was Lodi and fucking Kidman.
So they're in the... So Bubba Ray and Devon, they're cutting a promo saying like, "Oh, my brother testify," and Bubba says, "Do you know who we are?" And the crowd say, "No," because the XWO was basically cancer. Like, then they're not over. No matter what I do, I can't get them over. Lodi and Kidman come out, and they cut a promo also, and then you hear Chris Jericho and Dean Malenko's music, and the crowd is like, "Oh, thank God!" So we got to add Jericho and Malenko to it.
All right.
And Jericho says, "Just like I said last week, we won a number one contenders match," and he literally emphasizes those words. Number one contender. When you're the number one contender, that's it. There's no number one contender and then a number two contender. It's a number one contender. That means we were next for the title. In fact, we were even told we were getting the winners at Slamboree. He says, but then what? Me and Dean Malenko just take a back seat. And Dean says, "We're the greatest tag team in WCW. The fans love us. We're the masters of 2004 holds." Jericho yells, "Armbar!"
Armbar!
Armbar! And Dean Malenko says, "Chicken wing." Chris Jericho says, "Armbar." Dean Malenko says, "Rest hold." They go back and forth on just holds. And then Jericho says, "The point is we can do this all day." He says, "We deserve to be in this title match." He's like, "And you know what happens when you don't give us the title match that we deserve?" And he pulls out a pen and he clicks it. And Dean Malenko looks at him and gives him a clipboard. And he says, "You get a strongly worded letter." He says, "And we wrote a strongly worded letter to the network. We went to Ted Turner, where we went over everyone's heads. Because you don't fuck with Chris Jericho." And Jericho says, "And it just so happens that match at Slamboree is going to be a triple threat match."
Oh, shit.
And then he flips over the letter that he wrote, and then there's a contract. He says, "Here is the revived contract that Ted Turner personally gave to Chris Jericho and Dean Malenko."
Oh, shit.
And they sign it, and he says, and then they pass it to the Dudley Boys and Lodi and Kidman, and they sign it. And Jericho says, "We will see you at Slamboree." And then the three of them brawl, and Bubba Ray and Devon put Lodi through a table to end the segment.
Fuck you, Lodi.
So, triple threat match. I needed to put Jericho and Malenko in there because I did not think that match with just Lodi, Kidman, and the Dudley Boys was going to do well.
Oh, it was not.
No, so at least that'll make it a little bit better. So we have 22 minutes. So we're gonna let's see who's in a storyline that hasn't been booked yet. Oh, Randy Savage. Randy Savage has a match, and Randy Savage is squaring off against Buff Bagwell.
Hell yeah! What a great match this is. This is the main event, brother.
I mean it's gonna be the last match on the card, so there's gonna be angle.
All right. How long does this go?
That goes 12 minutes. That's fine. Right. And Randy Savage gets the win. We're going to keep Buff strong. And there is an interference from Scott Norton and Kurt Hennig.
So Kurt Hennig attacks Randy, and Scott Norton attacks Randy?
Yes.
Everyone attacks Randy, and he still gets the
Randy
win.
Savage still gets the win because he's the goddamn man.
All right.
So, and then we go to commercial. Commercial, and we come back, and Raven's in the ring with Chris Benoit.
Oh, shit. All right.
And Raven cuts a promo, and he says, Tommy Dreamer said he wanted to talk to me. And he's like, whatever you can say in front of me, you can say in front of the right-hand man, Chris Benoit. And Benoit just kind of looks and nods. and then Tommy Dreamer comes out, and he has a steel chair in his hand. And he says, I knew Chris Benoit would be out here, and that's why I brought an equalizer. And then he says, I am scheduled to face you at Slamboree, not just for those. He says for those titles. He says, but this goes beyond those titles. He's like, you broke up my family. Actually, can we put Just Incredible in there too?
Hell yeah, we can.
I feel like that would mean more if he was.
It's Just Incredible the chair.
No, he is not the chair. He says, you broke up my family. And he looks at Just Incredible and says, and then looks back and says, you took away one of my best friends. He's like, and you took my title. And at Slamboree, I'm coming back for it. He says, and I'm going to win for the XWO because he says, I'm the hardcore icon. He's like, I left ECW and I came to WCW because I heard it was the place to be, and I heard this is where the talent was. He's like, if I wanted to go fight second-rate wrestlers, I would have went to the other show on Monday night.
Oh, don't take shots on All Japan.
Oh, he says, but I didn't. I came to Nitro. He says, so Raven Dreamer 2 at Slam Beret. That we've already seen that match. We need to up the ante. He says, and even though TNT won't let us get rough and tough on television, they can't stop us from getting rough and tough at the pay-per-view. He says, so I want an unsanctioned, no rules death match.
Shit, a death match?
He says, I want Tommy Dreamer versus Raven in a death match for those championships. And Raven looks at him and says, that's fine. I'm down for a death match. He said, but let me ask you something. Who's gonna help you from getting there? What's to say you even make it to the pay-per-view? And then and then Raven, Benoit, and Just Incredible swarm around him. And Dreamer says, I thought this would happen. And then Shane Douglas comes out.
Oh, shit.
Shane Douglas, ECW original, runs down to the ramp, and he gets on one side of Tommy Dreamer. Benoit, Incredible, and Raven look at him and say, all right, Shane Douglas. Like, they're a little worried, but, they still have 3-2 odds. And Tommy Dreamer then says, oh, don't worry. It's not just him. And then another person's music hits.
Is it Mystery Man?
And it's Mystery Man number 2.
Hey, he can't because his contract's...
Oh, God damn it. You're right. It wasn't it. Fuck. Okay.
Just say he's going to come out of the pay-per-view.
Yeah, okay. He will debut at the pay-per-view. But we'll just have, Sabu come out now.
Oh. Mystery
Man.
Sabu.
Yeah. Mystery Man. It's not the Mystery Man. It's Sabu. Then Sabu runs out, and then they all brawl.
All right. So you still have 3 minutes left.
We still have 3 minutes left?
Yeah.
How far can we go over?
You have 13 minutes.
All right, so we're going to have a 6-man tag match to close the show.
Holy fuck, this is the main event.
Main event, 6-man tag. Raven, Benoit, and Just Incredible taking on Sabu, Dreamer, and Shane Douglas. I'm giving him another chance, brother.
You shouldn't.
I'm giving him another chance.
You shouldn't.
It's not like I'm throwing balls out there. I'm throwing... these guys are all talented wrestlers.
You're right. You're right. They'll get like a C.
Yeah, and that's all I'm asking for.
Go 10 minutes. Who wins?
The ECW team gets it.
Shane's gonna get the win.
Yep, Shane pins Just Incredible.
Hell yeah! Fuck you, Just Incredible.
Well, I can't let Raven or Benoit take the win. Keep Raven and Benoit strong, in fact.
All right, open match, decisive, blah blah blah. There we go, and we are gonna let me book a pre-show.
Okay, hang on. Is that all of our time? Our usable time?
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine.
Do you need something else?
Nope. I was gonna put something else if we had time, but we don't. But that's okay. It was literally just gonna be an NWO thing, but that doesn't matter. Anyway, do the pre-show, brother.
All right, pre-show, main event. I only need one match, and I know what that match is going to be. It's gonna be Davey Boy Smith, the British Bulldog, taking on. I can't book Ric Flair because he's in Japan. So shit.
You can't break kayfabe.
Davey Boy, Bret Hart.
In a dark match.
In a pre-show, 20-minute classic.
From the world championship to the pre-show.
Bret Hart definitely gonna get the win. Technical masterpiece. Decisive pinfall, or not pinfall. I'll let that happen regardless. We'll go 25. British can go 25. And it'll be a slow build.
Perfect. Man, what a pre-show match.
Hell yeah. B.
B.
Bret Hart got hurt.
Oh no! On the pre-show. I had a plan for him at the pay-per-view.
Oh no! Oh no!
Oh man, that sucks.
That fuck. Now I feel bad.
Maybe he'll be back before the pay-per-view.
Yeah, maybe he's just injured.
I
I don't know. I don't know how a torn abdominal will fucking.
Yeah. He'll work through it. He's Bret Hart. Thank you, Kevin Sullivan.
All right.
All right. And a freestyle angle. I meant angle and segment. Big NWO promo. Hulk Hogan puts them all in check, except for Scott Steiner because he knows Scott Steiner's the man and didn't need the pep talk.
We get a. This match did a lot better than I thought.
Me too. Decent wrestling with little heat. The faces of fear.
Pins Chef Psychosis.
Chef Psychosis.
With the boot of fear.
Nice.
And then they talk.
That did about it as well as I expected. So, and then they start the Pancake World Tour.
Oh, this is not a good start for your fucking main event match.
Great.
Uh-oh.
I don't know what you're talking about, brother. This is gonna be great. It's because Balls is in it.
Damn it!
Scott Steiner defeats Dwayne Gill in 37 with the Steiner screwdriver.
He busted out the Steiner screwdriver for Dwayne Gill.
Had to pull out all the stops for Dwayne Gill.
All right. And
Perfect.
then we get this hella.
Dave Taylor and the Big Show defeated Harlem Heat when Big Show defeated Stevie Ray with a chokeslam. Booker T was henchers by everybody else.
Dave Taylor with a 27.
Dave Taylor is literally the worst wrestler I've ever seen. I think Dwayne Gill did better than he did.
And then he
This angle got good really well with a B.
All right, and then we move on to holy shit, Horace Hogan. Sting carrying out Horace Hogan to a C.
Oh, Sting putting the team on his back and being like, "I'll carry us to a C+, Horace. Don't worry."
Jesus. And then got a B- with him hitting him.
Got a B on Marathon's promo. Sting's like, "Don't worry, fam. I'm Sting. I got it." Big Cash Nash running over Scott Hall got a B+.
Oh, wow. Oh, the announcing job by Rey Mysterio Jr. was pretty weak.
Oh, God damn it, Ray. He said booyaka too much.
That was a decent match regardless.
Yeah, I'll take it.
And then that, oh, Jesus, fuck, all right.
Alex Wright destroyed Rey Mysterio, got a B. We'll take it. Rey Mysterio has not, in hindsight, Rey Mysterio really hasn't been booked that well as champion.
No,
Eddie Guerrero was making the Cruiserweight Championship look like gold, and Ray kind of hasn't, but that's okay.
It's okay.
The Ric Flair Liger angle, B+.
Hell yeah. Yeah, woo! Okay, this is getting somewhere.
All right, the giant contract signing between Jericho and Malenko. C.
All right. And we move from that to, oh, shit.
Oh, man, Randy fucking Savage.
Buff Bagwell.
In a good match.
Getting a 58. Alright, so let's move on to this next segment. Oh, he still wants Vincent off his manager. Alright, oh, this is not good.
Oh no.
This is not good.
This is not good. I give the XWO a chance, and this is what they do for me.
Yeah.
I know it's not Raven and Benoit. Alright, so...
Hey, a C!
Oh, perfect. I knew it all along. I wasn't worried.
Tommy Dreamer and Just Incredible being the two bad ones.
That's okay. Man, Tommy Dreamer.
It's his popularity is not that high. He's not that over yet.
I really should have waited a couple of years to pull the... If I would have waited till like 2 years from now to pull the trigger, this angle, they probably could have debuted in the main event and did what I wanted them to do originally.
Probably. But
Oh well.
They're in the main event anyway, brother. That's the That's they end the show.
As they end this show with
B-.
B-. You did better than me this week.
Hey, well, you had a great pre-show.
I did have a phenomenal pre-show that tore Bret Hart's abominable.
Oh man, I hope that's not for long.
I really do too. I mean, I didn't really have the best plan for him, but I did have a plan for him. But that's okay.
Was he going to be announced as the man who ran over Scott Hall?
No, he was not.
All right. All right.
If he ends up not making the pay-per-view, I'll tell you what I was gonna do with him.
All right. That's been episode 51. This is Chad's episode 50. His big fucking big celebration.
I just want to say thank you for making 50 episodes, guys. Thank you for watching 50 episodes. I know we haven't had a 50th episode yet, so the fact that you guys were willing to watch 50 of these really means a lot, man. And
God damn it.
51, Justin. It's okay to have a 51. It's okay. We can't all have episode 50, but thank you for just allowing me this honor.
Alright, leave a like, leave a comment, hit that subscribe button if you have not.
Let me know what you guys thought of the show. Let me know what you guys want to see, and make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel. I actually have a YouTube channel, everybody. I know, it's surprising.
The link is always in the description in every episode.
I know, but my 34 subscribers hasn't moved since we've started the series.
It's okay. It's okay. Hey,
51 episodes, so gotta get it up.
It's okay.
Listen, I plug myself.
It's okay.
Shop.com.
And thank you guys, and we will see you for episode 52 and 53, the go home episodes for Over the Edge and Slamboree.
Slamboree, brother.
Hell yeah. And remember, everybody,
Fuck Cody Rhodes. God, that pains me to say.